Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Ymir. So, we are back again. I would have continued the stream from earlier, but I had to go to the dentist. I am now back from the dentist. My tooth hurts. Brilliant. Okay, sometimes mud dries and the sun becomes really hard and solid. Mud building. Soil miner. Inactives, okay. Sure, let's go for it. And it's like I've suddenly unlocked all these different kind of buildings. So there, Eric, how you doing, my dude? Okay, metallurgy. Now this is a good one, but our miners to work on that one. There we go. Not a great success rate there, but it'll be fine. Carrying goods, okay, portage. Docks, land docks, and cargo. So we don't have any inactives at the moment. So we'll have to wait for that one. The forgotten pot. So this is for... allows fermentation. So I'd imagine that'd be like alcohol. Seems to be what it's indicating. Okay, there we go. Few projects on the go. Sadly, this one did fail. I was hoping it would have succeeded, but that's no issue. Okay, so we have our hunting party out over here. We need to go and pick up some more food. There is food down here to the south, so we're going to go and take that. That should be then good. So currently we need more food, we need more leather. That's what we need. I could do with setting up a few more... I could do with setting up some militia, to be honest. Well, to be honest, I might build up a smaller... well, a little bit more men and go and attack Elephantos. That would work quite nicely. Okay, get you over here. You're gonna now hunt. Sweet. Okay, let's take out... let's have a look at Kruria. Kruria. Okay. Yep, the hunt begins. So, population's really boomed over here, actually. Right, vital needs is not good. Okay. They're missing some basic needs. That's fine. Let's figure out what they're missing here. Water is good. Yep, it's food. Okay, that makes sense. So I'm going to let them eat that just so they can get access to some food. Then we'll change it in the future. I did accidentally leave the server running while I was away, and I think I paid for that. Let's see. It has unlocked a few more ideas, which is quite nice. Well, a few more research options, so at least that's a bit nicer. Gives us a little bit more to get on with then in the meantime. Ideally, not everybody has died over here. Right. Growth is just about stable. Let's see. Yeah, we're doing alright over here, actually. Oh, no, we're not. We need food at both locations. Right. Right. Okay. Conflict is stable, loyalty is stable, so that's good. That's good news. At least we're stable over here for the time being, then. Growth rate is looking like it could expand, though, so we just need to get the resources in here. Well, at least I've gained a lot of bloody wood. Oh, my. Yes, note to self, do not leave the server running while I am out. That could have gone badly. Either way, we'll upgrade these houses. I wish I could do it all at once, that'd be nice. Increase the life quality of these people. And their health as well, of course. There we go. Hello, do you know when it will release? I have no idea on the release date. I honestly do not know. But you can obviously gain access to this game by backing the project on Patreon. Okay, so we need some more lava. But I mean, that's upgraded a good amount of houses, so at least that's going to make the people a little bit happier. Ideally a little bit more healthy as well. That's always a good one to have. Okay. So population, yeah. Once we have the vital needs, so once we have some food here, we should be a lot better off. So we're going to have to do quite a bit of hunting, and from there we'll be okay. So we're going to go back here, drop off about half of that food. Okay. Unload. Well, we'll unload about 30. There we go. We'll take this lever back to the capital, Rosaria. Okay, there we go. So we've got some food and leather back in there now. Let's go hunt over here then. Just need to get some food into these centres. So you can see here, by using Javelineers, we're not actually losing anybody to the hunts, which is a lovely little thing here. It means that we're not having to worry, we're not having to recruit more soldiers, we can use the ones that we have quite effectively. Okay. Right, so I've got some food in here now. So you can see population is actually booming now. Growth is booming. So what we want to do here then is try and get some orchards going. Looks like my way... Oh, there's our apple orchards. Okay. So I'm going to maintain this at 10. We actually do increase the growth rate and the vital needs by having more sources of food available. So in the future we will definitely want to increase that as much as possible. Just bring more kinds of foods to the table. Okay, let's get some carrots here as well. Okay, no more hoes left. But at least we are producing some fruits over here. So we have some carrots and we have some apples coming in, which is decent. I think in the main centre we will have to get some more agriculture. I mean, I could do it here, to be honest. I might just make this an agricultural centre, which is honestly not a bad idea. There's some nice growth out here, but then again, I don't have the seeds right now. So I think what we'll do then is, let's see. I could have a weaver. Now that requires textiles. A tannery. What does a weaver require? You know, I can't remember. I think for the moment though, I'm going to create a new formation of just soldiers here. The reason being, it just keeps this area safe. Yeah, some Javelineers is a good thing to have. So at least now we'll increase our loyalty over this way. I mean, loyalty is stable, but it should increase then afterwards. Administration is obviously lower. We do need to up that. But everything's okay for the time being. We have a good amount of tools. Flint's obviously lacking, but that's fine. Let's get some more housing down here. Lovely, lovely. It seems I don't need to have much space between them, which is nice. Let's move this out of the way. And there we go. And this is a good amount of large housing, which is quite nice to have. How much wood do we have here? We have a good amount of wood, actually. So I think what I'm going to do then is I'm actually going to fortify this area a little bit. It's like, I do wish that I could just... Let's see. If this was a little bit higher, that'd be nice. I do believe I can actually change height in the future. So that's something to bear in mind. Okay. So water we're good on. I think what I'm going to do is actually put down another well, just for now, because that would make a good bit of sense. As we don't want to be in a position where we are lacking water, because that is a very bad place to be. Okay. So our hunt over here has been concluded. Yep, no losses, which is good. So we'll move back, put some more leather down here, drop off more of this food. So yeah, having these Javelineers is a very good thing to have. Right, unload more leather. There we go. So what do we have down here? We have a few cows. A good few down this way, so yeah, we're going to go down here and hunt. There we go. So we do have an army over this way. A few Javelineers. I think I'll have a few Javelineers at Rosaria. That'd be a good thing to have. Okay. Right. That hunt has begun. So now that we do have this large amount of wood, I'm going to make use of that. Then again, it does cost us in terms of coins, so I should probably avoid that for the time being. Growth is actually increasing, which is absolutely fantastic. And I do have hammers I do need to start producing. So let's wake this back up. Get a worker in here. Excuse me. Whoopsie. Okay, so there's a lot of jobs available right now, so we do need to boost this population. In all honesty, what I could do, excuse me, is I could take surplus population from here, send it to the main area. And this population's really boomed, actually, so it's a good idea to set out and start a few new settlements every now and then, just to get the population growing in total. So that's a good thing to bear in mind. I mean, you see here we started with about 10 males and 20 females, and then now we're at 139. I mean, there's a lot of piglets, a lot of piglets. Right, so furnishings, clothing, and social access. So they could do with a forum here. Luckily, I can afford such a thing. Okay. Indeed, more bacon gameplay. So I'm going to put down a forum here. Okay. A lot of these houses are not actually filled. Yeah, these are all empty. Oh, that one's got somebody in. Okay. Community's going to be there. Yep, that's nice. Okay, a little bit of unemployment. Just need to wait on some more tools, and then I'll build like a Elders Council. Okay, there we go. We'll drop this meat off here. Unload. Unload that lever over this way. Indeed, sounds like I survived the dentist, indeed. Just went to have a fill-in repaired. Not been for a few years, to be fair, so, yeah, nothing bad. There we go and hunt. Okay. How many javelins do we have here? A few javelins. I mean, we've got lots of flints, that's fine. Right, hunt has begun. Sadly, that research failed. A few on the go at the moment. Knowing the plants. I have a few of those on. A few inactives, only the one here. None here. But things are going well enough. Growth rate is actually increasing, which is nice. Average health is actually going up. It will go up even further as we build better housing. I don't even think all of these are even filled. Possibly. There we go. Indeed. Indeedy. So, once the hunt's done, we can pick up some extra forces. I mean, they do have some fair combat power. I might go out and actually fight the barbarians. I could probably manage it at this point. I do have a population pool to support it. Javelineers are very powerful. Warriors are decent. Well, warriors are like sort of the tank, but I don't know. I might just stick... Well, no, I should probably have some warriors just... Because at the end of the day, I don't have any melee then. I do want to have some melee. Right. I would like to expand down to this region, however. That hunt's taken a while. Okay. I need a economic reform. There we go. Lots of meat there. I mean, with a lot of pottery. Okay, let's start adding on to these annexes. I mean, if apples work, then they work. There we go. I mean, that's a lot more apples there. I mean, these apples are actually really good. Not gonna lie. They're all functional, so that's fine. I mean, we're producing 1.3 apples now, which is a good amount. I mean, that's actually increasing by 0.4 now. That's good. It's very good. So, we take a look over here, like, this gathering camp. They do gather quite a lot because there's a lot in the area. Where would the other gathering camp be? Can't actually recall. Oh, you got it. Awesome. Yeah, you can buy it now. It's actually... It's a very, very interesting game. Very complicated. And it will obviously get better as time goes on. Okay, I'm glad that this agriculture is starting to pick up now. I mean, the more agriculture we have, the better. Right, I mean, I can actually put down some carrots here too. Right, incoming raiders. This is... Right, they're going to come here, so we need to get back our troops. I'll send the Javelineers. Right, so our troops. Move, 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 move. Right, they're on the way. Those troops are on the way. So troops are going to arrive, ideally before the attack starts. We have only a few moments. If we can quickly get some militia, I'd be very happy. Okay, it's too late. But troops are on the way, so that's absolutely fine. Yeah, I think... Bugger the gold cost, we're just going to have to set up a little fort on here. I mean, it's easy enough done, and then we could have some Javelineers stationed there. That would probably be able to repel these raids very quickly. Our troops will come from the south. Here we go, we have some troops over here. Good. So these are some reinforcements. Is that both groups of reinforcements, perhaps? Reinforcements have arrived though, so that's good news. I don't know how they're going to perform in this combat. I don't know if they're going to get their asses handed to them because they don't have any melee. And this is a lot of warriors. Right, I don't like the fact that they've gone out there alone. And just charge right into them. That was really fucking dumb. That was really, really dumb. I wish you could control these guys a little bit better, but ah well. So what are they doing? They're only raiding, so that's fine. But yeah, we're going to fortify this area, get some Javelineers on there. I don't know why they just don't get into range to start from, because then at least they can take some of them out. Like, you're ranged, dude. Dude, you're ranged. What? Okay. Right, see, look at that range. Like, they got that range like that, and yet they got right up close. That makes 0 sense. No, I just admit defeat. Yet they keep fighting. Yeah, that's not good at all. That's really not good. Okay, so we had our troops wiped out there. Uh-huh. Just one survive. That really sucks. Okay, let's get these fortifications done. And you know what? We're going to have to put together an army, and we're going to have to just go and deal with Elephantos. I've left it far too long. I could have dealt with it, well, could have been dealing with it a while ago. So yeah, we're going to have to go do that now. I could have had those troops, and I could have put together a big army. So yeah, we're going to have to deal with it. I mean, there's only a few surplus troops over here, but we'll be able to build back our population. That'll be done in time. Yeah, we lost a lot of troops there. A lot of troops. I mean, this settlement's quite easy to defend. Let's get rid of these slums. Get them to live in the good housing. Plus, once they're living in the good housing, that means that they're all enclosed together. There we go. Herd of deer. Okay, they're all being filled. Let's put down some more housing. There we go. I mean, that should be ideally enough housing. And they've got another farmer. Shiny stones. Carrying goods. Okay. Let's see. Right, deposit this food. Ah, I just... Oh, thank God for that. Unload. That's what I meant to do. Oh, that was close. Right. There's some carrots here. Let's grab some hose too. Okay. Drop these off here. Okay. So yeah, let's look at some defense. But again, the best defense is a good offense. I could do a trading with this pottery, that'd be nice. Right. Flax. Cotton. Wool. Okay, so yeah, we need to actually get those things. I could have a tanner start working on making clothing, which is a good idea, I guess. Yeah, let's take a look here. So we have our population, let's just take the inactives. So apparently they don't even have access to food right now, which is strange. Let's go with farmers. So good access to food, well, decent. Furnishing, clothing, social. Yeah, we need to really get these stratas up. Yeah, they need more satisfaction. That's true. Okay. Let's put down these palisades. Inaccessible? Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, so we have a nice little fort here. Sup, Com? How you doing, my dude? Right, new formation. I should put it there. The Sad Wolves. Yeah, that'll do. Sup, Erwin? How you doing, my dude? Right, actually I could have militia. Militia do the job just as well. Right. Good amount of Javelineers. Recruit those bad boys. Now, strategic... Something like that. So now, at least when combat comes about, at least we'll have some defense. And I do like the look of that too. Let's see. Forgotten Port. What was that one again? Ah, so now we can produce alcohol. I'd imagine pottery will be needed for that. Though I'm not seeing anything right now. Tear them down. Yeah, there's a lot of jobs available. I mean, this is costly, but it's going to work out nicely for us. I mean, let's see here. We'll put down another gate. I mean, there we go. Nice little gatehouse. Eventually I'll be able to put down some towers here. But I think this will work nice. I mean, if you take a look here, strategic tool, you can see here. Defensive zone. Okay, defend that area. There we go. Loyalty is decreasing, but that's okay for the time being. We'll get that sorted. We're just going to take a look at our security here. We're going over research. Using dirt. So we can make some kind of dirt farms now. Okay. So reinforce... Can't reinforce right now. Righto. There we go, soil mine. Peat or ashes. And what does one do with that? Couldn't tell you. Okay, now to expand this. Okay, so for some reason this is not actually producing anything, which is weird. Are you planning to play some more Making History of the Second World War? I will do at some point, yes. Let's put it to sleep and wake it up again. Right now, okay, there we go. Seems we had some issues beforehand. Supply Calaris, how you doing, my dude? I stopped streaming earlier because I had to go to the dentist, but I'm back now. Right, let's get some more fields down here. Can grow a lot more carrots, which is nice. I just really need to drastically increase the amount of food output. Ah, that's ugly. Whoa, 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 what's happening here? What vital resource are they missing? Oh, okay, that was strange. Just the T in your name stand for teeth, yes. Exactly. Okay. We still have that nice city boost, which is nice. A few unemployed. Okay, so I do believe everybody's housed. Just need some more hammers. Okay. Let's take some of this leather. It's a shame that we lost a lot of our javelineers. At least now with the little fort we should be okay. Should be able to make a difference. But yeah, we're going to have to rebuild our population and then go and deal with that foul city of Elephantos. Should have dealt with it a long time ago. I can take that loyalty. That's fine. Okay. Start upgrading some more houses. Can I build over the top of them? Oh, that'd be nice. Ah, joy. Metallurgy failed. So, Akelaris, I'm looking towards actually unlocking a economic policy. How can I do said thing? Well, said thing. Because that would be nice. Okay. Why are we not producing carrots? This doesn't seem right. So sleep. No, not getting anything from the carrots, which is weird. I don't have them unlocked, which is a shame. Okay, we'll give the population access to these carrots and apples, because then we have access to it elsewhere, so that's fine. It's not going to be enough to maintain everything, but at least it's something extra. It just gives them a little bit more variety in terms of their food. So that should make the people happier then. Yeah, I mean only a little bit of the population gets access to it. But at least it's something extra, just to improve their diet. Okay, good thing is they can't get through. I can join you in chat for all relevant questions. Huh. You know what, Acularis? I've got an idea. How about you join the server? How's that sound? Make this like into a multiplayer stream. That sounds good to me. How to invite you? I do not know though. Oh dear. But that could work very well. I mean, if you were able to spawn near me, at least we'd have a twin civilization then. And I could give you some resources to help your civilization get going too. Right, okay. So, let's see. Let's quit the game right now. And I'm going to have to figure out how to do this multiplayer. Aye. I'll be waiting. Okay. I'm going to have to relaunch this then. So, let's get this going. Actually, while we're here, I actually went ahead and picked up this miniature for my D&D campaign. How awesome is this? How awesome is that? I got that baby. That's what I'm going to use for my D&D campaign. Playing a Kenku Warlock, who will eventually be a Shadow Sorcerer as well. How awesome is that? Anyhow, back to this. Okay, so this game. Max players, private. Friends only, I take it. Okay, password. No password. And loads the game. So. There you are. Invite you to the game. And yes, Discord chat. It's good to send you a message there, Acularis. Can't seem to find you on Discord. There you are. Okay. The more I watch your stream, the nerdier I feel. Good. Good. Embrace it. Embrace that feeling. Okay. So we'll get back into things while I'm waiting for Acularis. Actually, I can take these militia out to fight too. That's interesting. Indeed. That would take away from the workforce. Let's see, we have a few deer over this way. Oh boy, I wish I could take them. Okay. What's up, Acularis? Yep, so I sent you an invite on Steam. I think you should be able to join. I changed it so you can join. I'm so happy that growth is actually going up. If I keep watching H's drop, might throw a smooth get me on your helm, nerd. It just might happen. There we go. I mean, the health benefits. I mean, the health is actually really increased here. Sup there, blah blah blah. What have I missed? Not much, though I am going to be joined by a good friend Akelaris on the server. The chat as well, once he gets everything set up. Is your server set to public? Yes, it is. Hello. Plant selection. Let's get on with this one. Nice quick research. I do have so much pot to read. Let's put these on sleep. Try and fill out some of this unemployment. Well, these jobs. That would be nice. Sup, man? Okay, I can't hear you. Let's figure this one out. Uno momento.
It's at the public now.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
I'm just gonna load up Ymir then.
That's definitely working.
Okay, I wonder if they can hear me.
Yeah, they should be able to hear me. If they can hear, if I can hear you, they can hear you. Right, I'm just gonna adjust the volume. Okay, who has had their ears blown out? Okay. Akelaris? Okay, I can't hear you now. Am I muted? Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. Awesome.
I've been hearing you for the last while. I just turned off your stream sound so I can see what you're doing. Do you have port forwarding set up? Because if you've got your server on real time, I can't see it. Like.
Oh, right, okay. No. Okay. Uno momento, guys. Let's see. Where's Amachi? How would I do the port forwarding again?
That would have to be your router.
Okay. Let's just get a match up. That usually works. It's just one of those things. It just works. Don't know why it works, but it just does. Okay, turn on. Do you have a matchy?
No. But I can probably help you set up port forwarding. Just give me a second here.
That'd work. That'd work.
So, everyone watching will get a little quick how to port forward. Do you know what your router is?
It's a box.
Nice.
Anything else?
Like, what's the brand? What's the brand and name?
Oh, BT Home Hub 5 maybe. What do you mean network name?
No. Just that BT Home Hub 5. I'm just looking up the thing for it. So
Maybe. Okay. Is it not possible for you to join by invite from Steam?
No, it's I just need your server up for me to join.
Right, okay.
Like, I can set up a server if you just want to join in. So I've got port forwarding set up on my machine.
Right, okay. Would I then be able to join my civilization? I guess not.
No. Well, not unless you give me the save, but that's a really big save.
Hmm?
You're gonna need to follow this. I'm sending you over on Discord. I apologize to those watching.
That's fine. Just enjoy the beautiful background over here. We'll get things set up.
Basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna have to like connect to your router. You need to put in probably the default password. Someone's changed that.
I'm not gonna lie, it's probably easy for you to use a matchy.
I don't know. I just don't have Hamachi installed.
I'll send you the link.
Maybe I just forgot about it. I do not have it installed.
Ah, yeah, I'll send you the link there. So it's pretty easy to set up, to be fair. Ooh, nice, that population's growing. So, how does resource distribution actually work then? Because it's like at the moment I have a redonkulous amount of pottery, yet it's not being distributed equally.
If I remember correctly, there are several bits to that. There's the ideal demand in a perfect world where everyone could afford it. That's how much they would ideally demand.
Right, okay.
Demand. Then there's the supply, and that's basically what you give to your population.
Right, okay.
Which is affected by a few things, one of which is the ability to actually afford said pottery, which is affected by the ability of every other class that you have.
Right, okay.
To sell their goods. So if your farmers are working at 100% efficiency, they're not going to make enough wealth, which means they can't buy as many goods that they would like.
That's fair. And the thing I'm suffering with at the moment...
I've seen a couple of your farms or usability, essentially, when you look at a gathering hut. I'm watching your stream. So click on a gathering hut that you have.
Yep, doing that already.
Probably just a few seconds. To your, I would say middle left, you see like workforce efficiency. That's the stats that essentially dictate how many fields you can perfectly work. And farms or your gathering huts typically favor fields over gathering. So
right.
If you did want them to gather, still, you wouldn't fill them up nearly as much. So over time, you will be upgrading gathering camps, so that will affect the building portion of the production. And as you get better policies, that will affect the state policy bonuses, meaning they can hold more and more fields or access more and more gathering points. That works for like all buildings, like your mines, your hunting camps, your fishing huts. Like the more you do, like the better they get.
Right, that's interesting.
It's all there, and yeah, they do favor fields over that, and I do typically recommend monoculture fields because something like when you're dealing with production chains, so you have like a gathering hut that just produces apples. You're going to want to use a vendor in the future when you get fair exchange. So the production of that farm is only sold, whereas traders will access your stockpile and pull from that.
Right, okay.
No, do not give me last pass. Where the fuck that is. No.
No, found out quite well earlier on that starting a new settlement is a good idea just to get the growth rate back. Like I was stagnating for a while.
Yeah, that's vital needs. Basically, what's happening is you're not producing enough food, and the more food you produce, the more growth you have, up to a certain point where you reach an equilibrium. Because you're never gonna meet 100% vital needs aside from a few seconds, because that just means more people can bang.
Mm-hmm.
and you'll get more pork piglets.
That's fair enough.
So, and then that just increases more demand and so on and so forth.
I just wish I had more access to the... I mean, if I was on the sea, at least I'd be able to fish. I mean, fish is really nice. Like, having some actual food sources present, I'd imagine is really, really nice.
You don't have to worry about settling an area. Like, once you get agriculture, like, two of the things that you really need are the ability to create ranches and the ability to create fields. Once you have that, you can essentially settle anywhere.
Well, that's it, because you can make the food there, can't you?
Yeah, so you don't need, like, the ability to gather. It's nice, it does help out, but you don't need it. You just need to set up, like, farms right away as soon as you start a settlement. So, like, arguably, you could give up your home area if you find a big clay deposit in another place. And,
yeah, so that's actually better.
Well, you could, but sometimes, like, I've had starting areas that, you know, give me gold and limestone. So it's like, yeah, I'll stick here unless I find something better. Right now, I'm just currently installing Hamachi, so...
Aye, that's fine. I mean, I've just noticed another silver deposit in this second area I found, so that's quite nice.
Unfortunately, as it stands, silver is rather useless except for, like, one tech where you need, like, 20 ignites of it. And then you don't need it anymore. Gold is important because you get a policy in the future. This isn't really metagaming. You, like, nailed me with that earlier. It's like, not metagaming. It's like playing your civilization forward. And you can just become more and more efficient, and you'll make, you know, better decisions. You know what works better. But gold, essentially, with a policy, increases your region's wealth, which increases the ability to tax it and other things. So you get more money out of it. Furthermore, when you notice in your under your city name, you know, your regional economy kind of thing, like that just is your regional economy. You don't have to worry too much about that number. It's just really like how much it's draining your economy.
Right.
And
okay.
you don't have to, like, your state treasury, I should say, and you don't have to worry about that until you actually have a treasury. You currently don't. You start have to worry about a treasury once you get fair exchange. And then you need to set up your privileges for your leader and his contribution to your state treasury. That is your first form of tax income, and he only takes from your capital.
Oh, right, okay. So that's obviously the only place he can actually effectively collect taxes.
Well, the leader is only in the capital, so he can only effectively take from the capital. And he takes, like, if you set your privilege 25%, which is recommended, he will take a quarter of the regional GDP or the regional wealth. And he keeps that for himself, which also affects his legitimacy with another policy. And, you know, that means he can buy goods and, you know, not starve to death.
Always a good thing.
Yes. Now, what you do is basically after that 25% with, like, I think it's fair exchange that you get contribution. You typically want to contribute at least 95% of what your leader makes. So, like, 5% he keeps for himself. And then, like, 95% of what he takes goes to your state treasury to pay for things like walls, troops, administrative buildings.
Interesting.
Wow, we are taking a long time installing this network driver.
The issue I've had really is like my starting map. It's like it didn't. I mean, it had more carrots and apples, but it's like only one source of meat, which is like kind of made it a little bit difficult. And I did have some fish, to be fair, but it's like not the most amount really.
Fishing hunt and hunting camps get better as you increase the efficiency of them. They don't gather more; they just gather better from that source. So as you increase their efficiency, those buildings are going to just produce more. So that you shouldn't have to worry about too much. But yeah, one hunting sword kind of sucks. That's literally the bare minimum.
Yeah.
Your starting spots. You're guaranteed a water source, one gathering spot, one source of clay, and one hunting spot. You're not even guaranteed fish, actually, if I recall. But those are, you know, you need those to get like the bare minimum tech, aka ranching and farming. Once you get that, you can essentially build settlements. And you asked the question in your last stream that I heard. Wow, we are taking forever for Hamachi. Sorry, that was to the side. You asked about state power. State power Every settlement that you build costs 25 state power, straight up.
I just got asked what's the patent in my background. You know what? I can't actually remember. Let's see. Capriccio. What is this? Careparicchio Rio Pronto? Pronto? I don't know. It's there. It's a beautiful beautiful painting. I really do like it. Yes. Okay, back to the game. I do like a bit of art. Yeah, I've had a big boost in growth, obviously, since starting this new settlement, so that's been nice. I did just lose a lot of Javelineers, which is a shame. So, I found the AI a little bit wonky when it comes to combat. It's like I had some Javelineers who just charged into combat when they were heavily outnumbered, and it's like, well, dude, you're ranged. Use that range.
Ah, here we go. Hamachi is done installing. That being said, with ranged units, to really use them effectively, you set them behind walls. You
that's
create
true.
a defensive zone in a fort, and you just set them there. You need to go to the military tab and...
Defensive zone.
Yes. You set up a defensive zone, and you have to hit apply for everything to, like, go into effect.
Just kind of having to move these storage zones around, so like going to fortify the second settlement a little bit more. At least then it'll be somewhat defensible. It's like if you can just narrow down the amount of entrances, then you're fine.
The thing is what you really want to do is you want to, like, create a fort. It's literally the first thing you want to do when you create a new settlement. You just want to create a little fort. You want to put your most important goods in there, and then you want to set up your troops around it to defend it.
Yeah, well that's what they go
Because,
for
like,
when the raid.
Oh wow, I've already joined your... Man, I must have, like, joined it before.
Do you like my name?
RG Big 2 MP.
Yeah, indeed, be a happy merchant.
Okay, well, that worked up. Let's see if I can see it now. If not, we're gonna have to port forward you. Yep, still can't see you, but let's see if I can join you through direct.
I mean, I could always give you, like, the IP or something like that. That might work.
Yeah, if you just show me your server IP, I'm just gonna...
Right, on the actual Ymir server?
Yeah.
How would I bring that up? Network.
It's literally, like, if you look at your server, that screen, that's actually it.
Yeah, I, like, changed it now, like... Oh, this here, okay. I get you. You got it?
There we go. You've got, like, a little delay, so...
Oh, it's a little bit weird, I imagine. It's a beautiful game, though. I really do like the art style.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. Just give me a second, I gotta go copy this down.
Few jobless. Five. Yeah, I'm just using my second settlement. Just gonna use the porcos who are born there just to move them to the capital. At least then I can like kind of make up some of this.
How I'm not really connecting, I'm gonna assume that's not gonna work.
Ah, right, that's strange.
But the thing is I'm looking at your Hamachi and you're not online.
Oh, right, okay, 1 second. Actually, I think it's because I'm not in a room with you.
Well, right now I have your XCRG Vic 2 MP room up. That's the only one I have. I need to like join.
I'm not in that one then. Let me see. I'll make a new network. Use. Okay. I'll try to remember how I invite you now. There you go, I sent you everything in Discord. Ooh.
5 million messages, yep.
Report 20 barbarians. Ah, real. Ooh. That's not good. Well, I'm about to get attacked. Let's see if I can quickly set up some militia. Yeah, too late to set up militia. Ah, well. My second settlement just get attacked. I think it's a raid. I hope it's a raid. Yeah, it's only a raid, so I'll be fine.
Okay, the happy merchant?
Uh-huh, the happy merchant.
Let's see.
You're in the room now. So how effective are palisades?
Oh, they're really good. They're actually better than mud brick.
Oh, that's pretty impressive.
Mud brick's cheaper and easier to produce, but palisade is much tougher. Typically, what you want to do is create a double layer and double gate. Like, a single layer is good to start out, but slowly you want to increase that. Also, to see if an area is truly locked off, you want to use the T button.
Oh, right, okay. That is really weird to see.
Yeah, it is, but it can save you money. Like, just use the terrain's. You don't have to like lock off terrain that's already locked off. You don't have to put a wall on.
That's true.
So it's just cheaper that way. Because walls are expensive. Definitely when you have to start worrying about a treasury.
It's funny, I've got one Javelinier in my second settlement. He's just chasing him around. He's took down one dude so far, so he might eventually do this. I just need to get a gate on the settlement and it'll actually be really well defended. Yeah, I don't mind raids. It's a little bit irritating, but it's not the worst. It's not the worst thing ever.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try.
It'd be strange if it didn't. It should work. If not, I'll set port forwarding up at some point.
Oh, that worked.
Ah, sweet. There we go. Told you. I'm actually for the win. So you actually on the server now?
Yeah. You should actually see me if you look at the screen. Like the,
server?
Yeah. You should see someone has joined you.
Yeah. I changed like the actual views. I don't know. I can't see much. Let's just pretend I didn't do that. Okay, I'm on the world screen now, like so. Just have to see if you can find me. Can you defeat? Can you concede defeat in raid? You can. It just takes a really long time. Like obnoxiously long.
What's your person's name in your game?
Bjorn Iron something. I'll get the name up in a moment.
Mostly so it can spawn close to your settlement.
Oh, is that how you do it? Okay. Bjorn Ironhide. So B-J-O-R-N, and then obviously Ironhide, all one word.
There you go.
Ah, but it works out fairly well. We've been wanting to do this for a while. Finally underway.
Yeah, I'm not going to be streaming myself because it's still relatively early in the day.
That's fine. What time is it there for you, my dude?
I can join in. I've been meaning to do a proper tropical startup, so we're just gonna do this. The other guest that I had is Satsuki, and she likes tropical starts. And I'm just like, yeah, but I like my Nordic Vikings, you know, Viking pigs. They're just great.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Okay, tropical river. Nice. And small forest. That's better than my current game that I'm running, where I started on a tropical swamp.
That sounds lovely.
No, it's not.
I
Because
can't
some
imagine why.
biomes can give you health bonuses and health penalties, and swamps
Can
and
give you
tropical
malaria.
have health penalties, whereas like Nordic biomes have health bonuses.
That's pretty rough.
Yes, well I got all the terrible.
I'm really glad actually.
Okay.
Right, raid's over.
Nice. That is a good deposit of copper. Yeah. In my starting spot.
Nice.
Oh, I'm ecstatic.
Alright, let's get more wood.
So this capital I'm not leaving.
Sounds about right.
I already have copper. That you can't really ask for. Also note, every time that I play on someone else's servers and I get really good starts, but if I start my own, like fuck me.
There we go. Just gonna-
To answer an early question, like, are we gonna beat each other or are we gonna be cooperative? Like, wars are expensive.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't think you understand like the amount of resources you have to invest just to invade someone, and then you still have to deal with barbarians.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I don't think warfare, like actual sustained warfare, really works for a long time. I mean, you can really see how it portrays like human development. How it's like small raids to begin with.
Like, remember, every warrior you have is an actual unit of your population that could have been doing something more important.
Pretty much.
Okay.
And it's only really when you have like a aristocracy that can afford to spend their lives in warfare.
Yeah, unfortunately, nobles right now are kind of useless.
Pretty much.
In the future, they might get important, but right now they're just, useless. Kind of like how they really are, but,
I do
So
wish.
I have a river, so I'm automatically doing much better in the water gathering business. But
Yeah, it's actually really nice having water.
the downside is, if I wanted to settle a region that doesn't have a huge amount of water, like I'm going to need to discover wells.
Yeah, I was quite lucky in the fact that I got wells fairly early. But then again, I only have a tiny amount of water when I could only get one water collector on.
Hey, XGOG, guess what?
Go on.
2 hunting spots.
Nice.
I'm pretty happy.
Oh, is that you to the south, Euphorion? Euphorion?
Archaeopoli? How do you get conflict down? To get conflict down, you need to use your elders. So that's a thing to keep them going at all times, because elders indirectly keep your loyalty up, because loyalty is reduced by high conflict.
Yeah, so I see a free city just to the south of me. Is that you, or is just the...
No. Free cities, as they currently stand, you can't do anything with them. They might do something in the future, but, like, again, as you've been saying, game is really just in development.
I thought it was you then for a moment, just because it's only suddenly appeared. I'm like, oh.
Free cities, like, pop up on Primitive Tries too.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, Primitive Tribes can potentially become a player, a barbarian camp, or a free city. Ideally a player. You can do more things with more players, because this game is set up that at one point, you're going to need players to trade technology with.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So at least if I find you, I can give you my technology and get you going pretty quickly.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
The first bit of technology is pretty early to come across, so, okay. Is this going to be a fort in the future? I think so.
Yeah, it's really nice when you find hills. You can really see the importance of natural formations.
Yeah. They're also easier to defend because you can set up a defensive zone and essentially cover an entire hill without it like going beyond the walls that you have.
That's very true.
It's cheaper on your words can't do right now.
English.
Yeah, but it's cheaper on your treasury in the long run. The more you save by using a natural like heals to your defense, the better off you'll be.
Well, that's it. I mean, impassable's impassable no matter what.
Because once you open up a treasury, and once you get to currency, I believe you need to start paying for the goods that you're using. So if your house needs like 2 leather and 1 hammer, you need to start paying for that hammer and those leathers.
That is very true.
Because currently, as you stand in a gift economy and fair exchange, you just kind of like take from your stockpile. You don't give back. On the other hand, when you start paying for these goods, like it starts going into like how much wealth they earn. So it's like state income, basically. You know, since you bought goods from this thing. Gathering, right? I should set that up.
I was going to start getting some actual clothing production.
You're what, in Continental?
Yes, Continental.
No, wait, you're talking leather cloth, right?
You
might want to start saving that slowly over time.
I've got a decent amount of leather at the moment. Oh, do you mean just the actual clothing?
Yeah, because leather cloth you use for bow pigs, and snouts. Snouts are your first really good melee unit.
Not a cloth maker. Oh, it's just tanneries that produce leather cloth. Okay.
Oh shit! I have beans and rice. Nice.
Nice.
All sorts of awesome on this start. I will never get this off my own, but you know, on your server, I get it.
Aye, so you know when you take down these barbarian camps then, does that actually affect the frequency of raids?
Nope.
Oh, okay, that's nice to know.
He does plan to tone those down. Right now, they're on the strong side, so I'm just like, yeah, they're a bit much. Like, he's currently working on a faction system, so that'll be pretty interesting.
Indeed. Ooh, nice. Docks.
You know, spread the load a little on warfare, instead of just on like you as a city-state. You have like allies now that you can work with.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I said that's pretty cool.
Yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting that I'm on a stream and doing like guttural. It doesn't, you know, translate very well.
And I've just got land docks and docks, so that's quite cool. It's like I'm very much considering migrating to like the river or to a river or a coastline.
Land docks aren't bad, but you don't have to like have them in every city. You can just set up like a trading city that takes the bulk of your cargo demands. Like it can do all the moving and stuff around, so you don't have to worry too much about that.
That's pretty cool.
You can also, you know, when we inevitably do diplomacy and I open that up with you, you could also use someone else's cargo. So maybe you just want to be a land-based empire, but like land trade isn't that bad. Like land docks aren't bad, or your fuck that word. But they don't produce nearly as much as like the water docks.
Oh yeah, I mean like most empires prosper through the sea.
Yeah, like right now, like you can use like water. Like cargo is essentially the same from land and water docks. Maybe in the future that might change, and we might actually get some legitimate trade routes. But for now, it's all treated the same.
I'm just, well, I mean, since you mentioned that taking out barbarian camps doesn't do particularly much, and I was considering putting together like an army and going for it, but I suppose it's not worth it then, I guess.
Well, to be honest, like, it's kind of not really worth it to take out a barbarian camp. Definitely with warriors, because
they're not very efficient.
Yeah, you're really wasting manpower. Like hunting, warriors are pretty decent. But remember, you're going against barbarian camps, and they have warriors and usually javelineers, so
yeah, you're gonna be hit from range too.
Yeah, so you're literally just throwing men into the thresher. Like, if you want to do it Russian style, that's fine, but it's really not a good idea. Sweet, free food. What did we find?
So I guess I should send out some explorers, try and find you then.
I would recommend using sounds. Because they essentially cost you nothing, and you're not taking away from your workforce.
True. Considering starting just another settlement just nearby, just so I can get the population growth going as well. I just said I was considering starting another settlement just to get some more population growth.
Do you have this state power to afford that? Because when
No,
you
I
have
don't.
negative state power, your loyalty is going to drop like a rock.
I mean, I've got
And
minus
then
14 administration.
Once loyalty gets under 30, you risk rebellion.
No, I'm just lacking administration. It's like I wish I could get the treasury and like start working on that one, get a little bit more advanced. Ah well.
Yeah, my population is growing. Good. Downside, it's not growing nearly as fast as it wants.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So I love the fact that you can automate trade. That's nice.
You can do what?
Like automate trade between cities. Like, you know,
Yeah.
by setting up the trade routes. That's quite nice.
Like, in the beginning, you're gonna manually do it. Like, you're manually gonna move goods back and forth, but as you go, you can just...
That's pretty awesome.
Sweet. I like warriors. That is both free wood and free money. So disband.
You get state power reforms in the forum. State power is a little bit more interesting. I'll let you explain state power.
Oh, state power. You get state power with the reforms in the forum. You get state power through policy, which comes up through tech. Like the first one you get is through the leadership one, or one porco to rule them all, one porco to find them, one porco to bring them all, and in the darkness find them.
You enjoying that word way too much.
I just love that one. Porco? Yeah, it's great. Avoids the messy issue of like all the potential features you can have. You know, they're not human anymore.
Looking forward to slavery, my dude.
I'm looking forward to factions, but yeah, no, that will all be implemented at one point. Again, it's a one-man guy. It's like a one-man team. So.
It's a one-man guy.
One man, yeah. You know, it's my English is top-notch today. Right. So I want to store that. But as you go, you get like more chances for state power. They start costing you as well. Like your Senate's going to cost you about 40 coins a tick. So. I need to start gathering wood. That's what I need to say. So I'm in a forested region, so this is beautiful. Forest is love. Forest is life. And the great thing is I'm not as familiar with tropical regions.
That's pretty awesome, but
Yeah, I've played Nordic. Nordic is pretty easy, and continental. I've also done Arid River. That's actually my favorite, Arid River. It's just a classic.
pretty cool.
You too can start your own Egyptian civilization. All you need is a river and sand.
Sounds good. What's up, Gloria? How you doing, my dude? What is this other guy stream? So Akilaros, he's not streaming at the moment.
Yeah, I just joined it.
Okay, I can stop collecting clay. Well, I can stop collecting stone. I got shitloads of stone.
Because I'm probably not going to join every stream you do. I'm going to be like strictly managing my economy.
Mm-hmm.
So the next time I join, I don't have a sea of ground storages. That's a thing, by the way.
Yeah, no, I kind of wish you could like, I don't know, select more than one of them at a time and move them. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I guess. What I currently do is I typically set up ground storages, get the restrictions, so like I restrict one for meat, and then I make sure that they can only, I click on the economy tab and I make sure storage policy is like only in restricted, so it's only stored. So I can set essentially a theoretical maximum, so 2 ground storages is 32 bits of meat.
Well, my client crashed. Again.
What crashed?
My client.
Oh, well, that's fine. Your server's still going, or it would have kicked me out.
Uh-huh. Just kind of awkward to like try. Oh, actually, no, I could just launch a client from here, can't I? Somewhere. Launch client. There we go. Noise. Yeah, it's really nice having like it on server play.
Yeah. Like this game was obviously designed to play with other people.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Well, we go back in. Oh, great, being raided by barbarians. That was nice. Ooh, I want to see how they're actually performing. Like
You're learning what every player learns about this game. Barbarians are assholes.
Barbarian.
Everyone hates them. No one likes them.
I just want to see how my little fort's doing. We should have it in flames.
How's my fort doing? It's gone.
Has the fight started? I don't know, I'm not hearing any horns. Oh no, there it is. Then again, I turned the wrong sound off. Ah, why are my Javeliniers, like, leaving?
Did you set it up?
I did. I set up a defensive zone. They ignored it.
I doubt it. You probably didn't, like, put them in the defensive zone, you didn't set them to the defensive zone, and you probably forgot to hit apply.
Some crap like that.
You'll learn. Everyone learns. Painful mistakes.
I'm actually killing some of the raiders, which is quite nice. I mean, they're kind of ignoring my Javelineers and paying for it.
Since raiders hit your ground storages, it's actually advised that you put your ground storages
Behind walls?
Yeah, behind walls. So, you know, they literally throw themselves at your Javelineers.
Mm-hmm. See, that's it. I just have so many ground storages, it's just a bit, like, too hard.
I know. Like, that's why I pretty much central command of my economy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, my population was at 177. This is good.
I do like the look of the fort.
Pardon?
I mean, I might migrate towards a river or something. That might be a good idea.
Ah, that's a good name for a formation. Warriors on horseback.
Yeah, that's some really interesting names. I think my favourite is the retards. It's like, ah, that's nice.
I know, the chicken fuckers. That's my favorite.
Hey, chicken fuckers. So how do you assign them to a defensive zone then?
You go to...
Ah, I see, I figured it out.
Cool. And you have to create the defensive zone, and then you click on the formation, you set them to the defensive zone, you put it in that area, and then you hit it done.
Nice.
And they'll be set up from there from then on.
Okay, I saw that. I'm looking forward to getting like defensive structures like towers and stuff like that. That'd be nice.
Yeah, you get some primitive, like later on you actually get to build like really good walls. Cookie made a crazy fortification system. Cookie's another player of Ymir. He doesn't have a streaming channel, but he is another, like, a part of the Ymir community. Like, if I'm not around XTRG, I recommend the community for all your questions. It's just a lot easier.
Alright.
They mean well. Generally don't give you false information.
Generally.
Well, the game's, you know, pretty deep, so you know, if they do give you misinformation, it's probably not on purpose. So in theory, I settled pretty close to you, so I'm gonna start exploring in the meantime. Ah, there it is.
Are the barbarians getting more strong? They do seem to be getting a little bit stronger, actually.
They tend to scale in regards to how big your settlement is and what army units you have there.
Ah, that would make sense.
Do you know the free city Flatuport?
1 second.
What's the free city that you know of? So I know.
Oh, I can see Flutterpork. I'm north of there by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexes, and then one to the left.
Okay. So just go north then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
I'm looking towards moving to the west.
There we go.
You found me?
Yes.
Nice. I do wish you could like select multiple houses and upgrade them all at once. That'd be nice.
Yeah. A quick way to do it so you don't like lock out your client is, you know, click on your house and use your right button to escape after you do it. I find that works like the fastest.
Okay. There we go. Alright, so I might build up a large stockpile of like hammers and stuff like that and migrate.
Typically what you need to start a new settlement is agricultural goods and
Ah, so I see that's you, Grandmaster Porkstar.
yeah, I use the same thing over and over again. Ah, wheat. I can't grow wheat. Oh, I know who can grow wheat. You motherfucker, have wheat. Just make sure you like restrict access to it like immediately. I'm gonna drop it in your capital.
Oh, okay,
I know
thank you.
you don't have wheat right now, but I know you can grow it in continental biomes.
Mm-hmm. I'd imagine so. I'm thinking about abandoning the capital just so I can like reorganize it, just because it's like the way the things are laid out. It's a little bit. Ugh.
Did you not sign the treaty? Like I gave you.
I gave you a counter offer. The counter offer was nothing. I just wanted to see what the options was.
Well, I sent it again, so.
I'm just waiting for it to come through. Might need some food here.
Oh wow! I also received cotton, so you know that's good for you too.
Nice.
You use that for like fish sticks. That's completed. Yes. 100.
Yeah, let's go have some warriors and go out hunting.
The sooner you sign that treaty, the sooner I can continue exploring.
I haven't got it up again. It's like disappeared. You'd have to send it again.
Oh, okay. Are the barbarians getting strong? Yeah, they grow in accordance to how big the city they're attacking is. Growing, right. How many sources of fish did this place get?
Let's take a look at
2
this area with the
sources of
river.
fish. Excellent.
Yeah, I was looking towards Migratory, so I'm going to look towards the river and the coastline.
Don't move directly on them. Like, make sure you scout them out first.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's it, because obviously they don't have all the resources, but it's not too bad, because obviously with bit technology you can make do with a lot of things. Like, you don't need as much.
Since you have the agriculture, like, the agricultural
Ooh, this is
goods,
nice.
you don't have to worry about food sources as well. Hunting would be nice, and same with fish. Fish more optimally than hunting, but...
I mean, can you see the region I'm looking at on the stream now? I mean, how pretty is that? That's pretty pretty.
Well, it's currently loading up, so you got like a 30-second delay, and I
Okay.
apologize about that.
Though I'm not seeing food sources, which is a shame. Clay. I see clay.
Clay's good. Like, clay is very important, definitely if you're leaving the capital, which has clay in it. Like, clay is essentially administration and administration in pottery, and pottery is useful for alcohol. Gotta store it somehow.
Pretty region, but not really any resources.
Let's see here. What has it got?
It just seems to be very little,
I
to be
just
honest.
see the clay.
Yeah.
So, you know, something to keep in mind, but I'm not seeing anything else. Optimally, you'd like to have like 2 resource spots. Like copper or iron, preferably.
This is definitely my favourite region, this one. And it's either, I don't know, when you eventually see it, there's like a little island in the middle of the river, and it just reminds me of like Paris. Okay, I'm gonna reach that treaty. I like the look of it. Lots of gravel, clay, which is nice.
Actually, an area that you were looking at earlier, I
Copper.
can't remember what stream. I sent you a message on your Steam. And around like an hour 3 of your 3rd stream, you had an area that had copper, tin, and gold. And ash, I believe. And that's useful for cement in the future.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm looking at this region now, like the one like Paris. Yeah, it's nice. It's got some copper. It's got lots and lots of clay. There's only one source of fish, but oh well. It's got access to.
Fish is more than what you have. That copper deposit looks pretty small though.
It's not a bad size.
No, like what I'm referring to is eventually you're gonna have like copper mines. Like you have a camp essentially, but like your farms that it can produce annexes, and those annexes are like 2 by 2, and they need a space of 2 in between them. So that's what I mean when it's small.
Okay.
You'll probably only get like 1 mine on them. On the other hand, it has a lot of other good resources, so you can make that into a production center.
I just honestly like the look of it.
Downside is it looks like half of the clay is underwater. Yeah.
There's a good amount of it on the shore, but I was looking for a nice river area, really.
Oh, I found cotton at home. Interesting. Can I produce cotton? No, I don't think so. I'm just gonna keep it in my storage because I'm not entirely sure if I can actually use that or not. And if I can't, I'll just send it your way.
That'd be nice. I was like exploring down south, see if I can pick up any families and stuff like that. See if I can find any nice rivers too.
Yeah, if you want. If you find me, you can just take a look at what I've been working on, so.
I take it you're like to the south then?
Basically, I'm east, like, you know where Flat Oak Fork is? I'm like south and a little east of that.
Okay. Found some goats. Ooh, orphan survivors, yes! Ooh, nice, and mountains. Ooh, nature provides. Thank you. Yeah, there's a nice, cool mountainous area, which is pretty awesome.
Okay, so what am I doing? I've got a shit ton of wood.
Oh, I've actually got some wheat. Ooh, formation is joined by 3 families. Yes, please.
That's not so bad, but I actually like the ones where they give you resources that you need.
Oh, I like
Those
people.
are my favorite events, actually.
I just like people. Ah, there you go, I can see your capital. Nature provides, again. Thank you, nature. I got some lettuce.
You can't grow that in your region, unfortunately.
See, you got a nice starting location, actually, being right on the river. Just gonna load in now and have a look at yours. I might just migrate next to be fair, then at least we might be able... Can you work out, like, defensive trees? Or do you, like, have to be within a certain, like, radius of each other?
We can send a defensive treaty right away, but we are literally the only...
Oh, that's a
on the server.
dirty, dirty river. Oh, I can see what you mean. You've got quite a lot of copper there, don't you?
Yeah, that's a good spot of copper.
Nice amount of clay, too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big river. That's a nice river.
Mm-hmm. It's my favorite.
Yeah. 2 sources of fish. That's pretty nice. Ah, very nice starting location. It's good how you, like, start in the centre on the bend of the river.
Pardon?
I say it's cool how you start in the centre on the bend in the river. I imagine you could fortify that quite nicely.
I'm actually fortifying the hill because it actually blocks off people.
That's true.
River, all that does is they have to do a river crossing, so that's not as optimal.
Oh, well, at least it slows them down.
Yeah.
Ooh, nature fights again.
So if you look like further south, I'm setting up a defensive position.
Oh, I found some rice too. I'd say this seems to be the mouth of the river. And orphan survivors. Nice. Oh, orphan survivors twice. Nice. So I've actually picked up a hell of a lot of population from just going down here. Probably to the point where I could potentially just set up another settlement with these guys.
Okay.
Let's go load in and take a look at this area. I suppose you can settle new regions by really relying on trade, which is pretty cool. Obviously you don't just have to have it there. You can just set up and go where you like, which is nice. How's everybody in the chat? Ooh, gold here. Gold and obsidian. Can you two share maps and technologies? We can share technologies, can't we?
Yep, maps, I don't believe we can.
Ah, that's a shame. Lots of clay.
That'd be nice to have in the future, though. Like,
It would
that's
be.
what I want. Amongst other things.
Lots of clay. Sadly, no fish in these rivers, which is a shame. But it's got obsidian, gold, lots of clay I just mentioned.
Oh, stay away from my tropical region. I kill you.
Might move a little bit further south and down the river. Beautiful region though here.
Yeah, the rivers don't look nice, but it's still drinkable water, you know, if you squint.
God damn it! Why is tropical grass look like some kind of vegetable when you when you're in a new area? You're like, is this it? No.
Yeah. I'm not as familiar with the look of tropical regions, so I'm like, nope, that's not it. Nope, that's
Beautiful little region though. I just like the rivers. Okay, let's move on back down the river. Yeah, I think I might migrate. So look at this region. I do like how you can do this quite easily. To be fair, I could probably just start a new faction, then trade myself all my technologies.
Yeah, you can actually set up a new faction just to do that.
That's pretty cool.
Just make sure you, you know, when you're creating a new thing, like make sure you set it to settle near another player, kind of thing. Otherwise, you might be, you know, somewhere else.
dead before you get there. Ooh, this is looking promising. So the river has 2 sources of fish that I can see so far. That's pretty nice. Yep, 2 sources of fish right through the middle. That's pretty awesome. Lots of copper.
Nice.
Clay. Yeah, lots and lots of clay. I mean, the fish, clay, copper is quite nice. That makes it viable. Lots and lots of wood, obviously. Can't see any animals on here, which is a shame.
Also, that's another thing. If you see like an animal on the tile and look at the map, it might not actually have that hunting spot. Just an FYI.
Oh, I know. Pretty nice, though. It's a nice valley. But no, having 2 sources of fish is very promising already. At least that's some food already.
And I've had like maps where I've had 4 sources of fish in a pond. It's a beautiful thing.
Right, so that's... So how would I give you technology then?
You just you need to click on me, and then you have to click on the tile.
I'll give ideas.
There's the option to the side to do diplomacy. So you need to find me first. I know where you are, and I could.
Oh, I know where you are.
Tech. Oh right, that's right. You found me. Found me.
It's gonna give you a lot of technologies. Right, there we go.
I don't know. I don't think you're that far ahead of me. You don't have copper working yet.
No, I mean, I've got the ability to get metallurgy. Oh, you're not far away from the coastline, actually. That's nice.
Holy shit, you actually do have a fair amount of things.
Ooh, I like this. Ah, the wise old pig. I lost about a quarter of my population. Wow, formation, but well.
Yeah,
Go
you're not, like, directly giving me the tech, you're just, giving me the idea. I actually have to manually research.
Oh, okay. Well, that's still easy enough, isn't it? At least then you can get it pretty quickly rather than waiting on it. Yeah, I might just group the tribe into like one gigantic horde and move south. You know, it'd be interesting if you set up like certain scenarios, like if you had something like a Europe, and then like the player was like the migratory tribes. That'd be interesting.
There's a lot of things you can do with this, and I'm kind of interested to see where he takes this game. Like for me, like it's really worth the $40 that I put down. Like I've spent more on more mediocre games. Let's just put it mildly.
Ooh, rice. Lots and lots of rice, actually. Clay. Wow, this is a lot of rice. It's funny, because it's like a tropical region, so it's like a tropical region with continental, I think it is. So it's like the river's like half brown, half blue. It's got rice.
No, that's a tropical region through and through, I think. But it's connected to the coast, right? So what is a power transfer? It's basically you can demand another player to take state power, and since state power is pretty vital in setting up cities, you can like demand someone give you state power. So you could set up another city, so to speak, at the cost of their state power. Like, there have been instances where that's actually been done, so that's pretty interesting.
I just really like the idea of rivers, just because it's like nice to have it through the middle.
You can easily set up a place without rivers, by the way.
Oh, I know. I just like them.
Oh yeah, so do I, but it's like, don't be dead set. Like, sometimes getting resources is far more important than a pretty river.
But pretty river.
I know.
Ooh.
It's pretty.
Found another river. Let's have a look at this bad boy. In a mountainous area too. Sweet. Ooh. God, I keep getting lots and lots of loot. Oh my god. Stop giving me loot.
If you get some vital forms of loot, you should like bring it back home.
Okay, so I got fish, clay, meat.
The formation, right?
Ooh. More loot. Okay, so I got fish, clay. Oh my god! I've lost a few people. Clay, meat, leather, flint, javelins,
FYI,
rice,
if
lettuce,
you're trying to
wheat.
go home and you're exploring, I advise against that. And because all you're doing is you're triggering potential events, and some of them can be, you know, you're dead, sucker.
Yeah, pretty much.
Unless that's what you want to do. Like, I'm not gonna stop you.
Don't stop me now. So, D&D's getting real. D&D got real, son.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that, and I was just like, no, I'm walking home. Also, it's snowing a lot, so I'm putting away my phone.
It's been interesting. It's like at the moment, we're in this fungal forest, so we're like dealing with regenerating creatures, which are quite annoying.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it though as a warlock.
Like acid and fire to deal with those.
I deal lots and lots of necrotics, so I'm alright. I'm actually alright to deal with it. Interesting region. Not seen some coal, that's interesting. Not seen copper though. Arid mountain. Actually quite a boring region. Huge cave though, that's pretty awesome.
Like, you'll find, like, hilly areas are really good at creating defensive formations.
Oh,
the
yeah.
downside is not really good at, like, for farming.
Mm-hmm.
Typically have flint everywhere, which is
Ooh, this is promising.
one fertility.
This is very promising. Like, the certain location I'm looking for is like a river, like at the coast. Like, those are beautiful. But it's like in the D&D campaign, it's like the fight we just had. It's like everybody else got screwed, like they got really hurt, had to use a lot of spells. It's like as a warlock, it's like I didn't get hit once, and it's like short rest and I'm good to go. Like, yeah, let's go. Ooh, another idea.
I'm still also doing a more central command, putting everything behind walls.
Ooh, code error.
Because I think I have about an hour before barbarians start coming after me.
More than likely. Relaunch
Like,
my
from
cloud.
when you first start, so literally like, your highest priority is to get some fortifications up and protect the good stuff. Oh, there you go. You have the tropical version of this end.
There's a tropical version of what, sorry?
The island.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's actually really nice, actually. It's quite large. It's like my client just crashed after, so I didn't really get to look at it. Okay, I should probably get my dudes set up and ready to go. I'd imagine I could just like close the vast majority of my like, well, just close my production centers, just turn a lot of the people into like carriers and just go. Saying like, because I'm gonna migrate, I'll just turn the vast majority of my people into like carriers and just go.
Well, you don't even have to, you don't really have to worry about that. Yeah, yeah, you can turn all of your portals into carriers and you can take everything with you, but you don't have to worry too much.
Okay, let's take a look at this region again. I mean, to be fair, I might actually have the stuff needed to start a new settlement. I just think I just need some hammers, perhaps.
Hammer, wood, leather, and hose.
Yeah.
As well as, like, make sure you bring enough food.
Yeah, that's true. Just keep you going for a while.
So you can set up fields immediately. Definitely if the place doesn't even have fish.
Let's see. Oh, damn. This is interesting. This is a really big island in the middle. Oh, shit. That's a lot of fish. Come on, region. Load in. There we go. Sweet. So the region I'm looking at here, like that looks like it's in, actually has 2 sources of fishies, so that's nice. What else do we have?
Like, fish is a great thing to have because you can't grow fish. Well, at least not yet. There's no aqua farming.
Yeah, that's clay. Ah, that's a shame. I was hoping I'd have some like metal, but metal doesn't particularly matter. I could always like migrate elsewhere for it.
Well, eventually you'll have about enough state power to safely have like 4 settlements. So just keep that in mind. That's why you typically. Oh shit! I forgot to turn off food rationing. Oops. Well, I'll do that now.
I do like this region, but I'll just take a look at the one just ahead of it. That would be a lovely defensive like location. No real rocks, but that's probably because it's just at the coast. So I'll just take a look at the region just north of it. That'd make for a nice trading capital. Not trading centre.
You really did give me one of the most important techs, agriculture, which is pretty damn important up until you get metallurgy. You can start mining copper.
Ah, here we go.
Like, it's one of those gateway techs.
Gateway drugs.
Mm-hmm.
If you may.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
It's got fish, it'll do. Clay too. And lots of rice, actually, that'll do. That'll ding dan daddy do. I'll just go hunting. I just like the idea of being able to set up in the middle of a river. I just think that looks absolutely gorgeous. Okay. So I'm going to leave this group down here. Bring the rest of the people. No hammers, that's a shame. My guy's going to have to travel some big distances. I guess I could always abandon these settlements then as I leave.
You can. Just make sure your other settlements are set up. The last thing you want to do is literally destroy yourself. So, how did your civilization end? I didn't bring enough food with me.
Okay, disband the sad wolves. The sandbags. Rosoria's wrath.
Oh, you goddamn slums! Don't go build yourself some walls. That's a stupid idea.
There we go, let's close down all these production centres.
Fuck. Span this. I don't have walls up yet.
Are you getting raided?
Yep.
Noise.
Nope. Ah, damn it. That's not nice.
Ooh, yeah, my people all died because I didn't have enough food in the region. So I'd kind of been like busy exploring, I'd forgot to do all that.
Well, I don't know why you're just putting everyone to sleep. You can just set everything up. It takes from the population automatically.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I didn't realise.
Where do these guys attack from? Yeah. Well, then, while they're raping and pillaging my land, I'm just gonna go explore.
Sounds good, my dude.
Not really. Oh, right, I want... So, you leaving your capital?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm gonna drop off this wheat I found.
Nice.
Just make sure that they don't start eating it right away. So, you have 15 units of wheat.
Thank
You can
you.
use that wherever you go.
Grab these.
Wow, arid, flat, small river. Dear lord. I'm right next to an arid spot. That has
Nice.
papyrus. I'm going to be happy. Like ecstatic, pretty much.
Hmm.
You don't need pottery. You can make that.
That's true. I just don't have much else because I've kind of not been paying attention to this region.
That's fine. Definitely make sure you take along all the hose and...
All the hose.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think I got everybody here. I guess the rest of the people are children and old people. Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Oh, yes, doctors. See if we can get this stuff. What's my chance? 38. Okay, this sounds like a lot of failure. Oh, I don't have the knowledge for this. Ah. Is there a primitive tribe on this damn thing? Well, shit, there is. That's annoying. Also, they are still raiding my land. That's also annoying.
Preach, brother, preach.
It's like I can't do anything until they're done. What map size did you make this?
I think it's just normal.
Ah, shit, that's huge. That's like enough room for about 50 players.
Goddamn, son.
Yeah, that's a lot of barbarians to kill.
Barbarians.
Okay. Let's rise. Okay.
New formation.
Got clay. Am I hearing something useful? No? Damn.
Oh, yep. I think I basically got everybody.
Ah, I was asking this place to have something useful. It has exactly 6 tiles of coal.
Nice.
7. And they're just not well positioned. Defense of my territory. Yeah, they won. I know.
Okay, so I got the...
disbanded my militia because I didn't just want to lose people.
Yeah, I was like, picked up the vast majority of my tribe. Like, you see them walking by you on the world map?
Oh yeah, I see them.
I just don't have that much food, so I'm gonna have to get food set up really, really quickly.
Yep, it's a race to get the food. Where are you settling that, by the way?
Quite right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 tiles south, and then like 3 to the west. Well, sorry, 4 tiles down, and then like 3 to the west.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
You're really just trying to like move next door to me. I see. So what did they do?
Actually, you know what? I might just like go into region and hunt first. That'd probably be a good idea.
That's fine. You don't need to do that right away.
Oh, and I mean like while I'm on the way down.
Nah, it's probably better to set up the settlement first and then worry about hunting.
Fair enough. And I got some people when I get there, so that's nice. I got like 9 warriors, like 2 carriers, 13 piglets, 1 porker, 1 sow, 1 old pig, and some more. Like another 5 piglets.
Mm-hmm. That sounds about right. Let's see here. Okay, so priority: finish this damn wall.
You know, if I disband this army on the world map, is that just like gonna put them into that region?
Yeah, you need to tell them to settle.
Oh, okay. Oh, I meant
Unless
like
you
after I
want-
settle.
If you disband it, they'll just become a rebel group.
Nice.
Well, I wouldn't call it nice, like unless you want to lose them.
There we go. Right. Oh, I should have said the region first, god damn it. No,
Okay, actually,
good
what I
news
need
though.
to do is, like, if you're not working, you need to be cutting wood. We need these walls up today.
There we go, settle.
Building a wall. It's gonna be good. Best wall ever. Oh, largest territory, right. Good job.
Yo,
You got
result,
five.
yeah. Unload. Oh my, so many storage camps. There we go, let's get building shit quick. I love how water collectors are free, that's so useful.
Well, you need them. Otherwise, you're gonna starve in the beginning of the game. Because water is a vital need. Obviously.
Breach.
Okay.
There we go, it's all that rice. I've got a decent amount of rice where I start, so that's at least something.
Yeah. Oh, are you in a tropical area?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of your crops are not going to be useful there.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I'd like gain some rice from traveling, so that's fine.
Yeah, because it's a different biome, and tropical is kind of like vastly different. A lot of biomes you can like use crops, and other ones like apple is good for like continental, oceanic, and Nordic. Wheat is like continental, Mediterranean, arid, and tropical is literally its own thing.
Nice.
So.
There we go. Alright, let's get these warriors going. Need to go out, like, hunting ASAP. Oh, great. Am I going to get raided, or is one of my other settlements going to get raided? I'm not entirely sure.
Do you feel lucky? Because that's essentially the question.
Why can't I put down a new... Oh, okay, that's strange. Okay. Yep, I'm getting raided in my new region. Wow, that's really nice. What food?
Oh god. You poor bastard.
Correct, poor. And I did manage just to get down 15 Javelineers before they start the attack, so I might... they got 26 soldiers, depends if my guys are idiots or not.
They are.
Oh yeah, they are.
They're set to pitch battle. They're just gonna run at each other and do the, you know, Greek thing, and best last man standing wins.
So can I build any bridges then across to this, like, central lake area? Well, river area.
As long as it's not a deep river, you can just
go across it.
Well, you can, but that rationing affects all of his regions. That is a global policy.
Yeah, my guys are probably going to get destroyed here because they charge right in like fucking retards. Okay, nice. Lovely jubbly. Okay, so what I might do then is start a new faction and start nearby, so at least I'll have a decent starting location. I still have the technology because you can just trade it to me, can't you? Well, the idea is.
Well, I can send you the tech that I know of.
Well, I gave you all the tech I had, so that's fine.
Yeah, but I haven't researched it all yet.
Oh, fair enough. Still good.
Takes a while.
Choo-choo.
Currently, what I'm doing is I'm trying to set up fortifications.
Okay, so basically I'd quit and then just start a new faction.
Yeah.
Nice.
You can even abandon your old one if you're not really keen on it anymore. Because again, like, I murdered my first civilization. I'll be honest, it didn't last long. Oh, server connection closed.
Oh yeah, I was just closing some, like, I had like 3 servers open, so I'm just gonna relaunch it.
Yep, that's fine.
So I didn't know which it was actually being based on.
Yeah, I think it's in 2 separate sections. One is in like window processes, and one's the app, which is under Windows app. So the one that is the game, I believe, is under process. When you do, you know, task manager.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. So it's where, sorry?
When you go to task manager, give me a second. Depending on how you got it sorted, you have your apps and then you have your background processes. And I believe it considers itself or a window process. It's one of the processes. But the one that's under apps, you don't want to close.
Right, it's just it's on like Steam saying it's still running.
Yeah. But under like the other ones, your client is considered a different thing. If you sort it by name, I believe it like separate. There you go.
Oh, did I find it? Whereabouts was it?
Oh no, it should be further down. It should be under Y, right?
Let's see. I'll start from the top again.
Client, so that would close your client. Not your server. You want to keep your server up though.
Oh, I closed the server, it's just it's still running in Steam. As in, like, I've got everything shut, but the game's still running. Well, at least it thinks it's still running. Okay, why?
Oh, the game considers itself running? Like, odd. Can't you just launch the client through the server?
Nah, because Steam thinks it's still, like, there.
Oh, right. Okay, just close your server then.
Oh, I already did. I was trying to find out where it is on here.
Oh, it would be under Steam. Like, go all the way up to the top.
Oh, just close Steam then. Fair enough.
No, don't close Steam. Like, you just click on Steam. So go all the way to the top. Keep going. It's under apps. It's at your very top.
Oh, I'm not a few seconds ahead.
There's a drop down. So just click on the drop down. So your Steam client bootstrapper, it should be like under there. Up. You're in the wrong section. Go all the way up. Apps.
Yeah, I'm ahead of you. I'm just gonna close Steam and then restart it.
Then you drop it down. See that arrow?
Oh, I never even knew about that. Sweet. Okay, fixed it. Never ever use that. Brandon, no crash die. Alright. No, what we're going to do then is we're going to go back into the server Bacalaros. He's going to trade me what ideas he has from my old people. We're going to start a new tribe. Ideally in a nice location nearby.
Well, I don't have it all researched, but I'm gonna
you have the ideas. You have the ideas.
I mean, you're gonna, like always, you need to research them anyway. I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, that's fine. New. Oh, what's your character called?
Me? Grandmaster Porkstuff. So just put in Grand and it should give you the list.
Oh, okay, there we go. Sweet. What have I missed? We got quite far, and then Akelaus has joined the server, so I'm gonna like settle a new region nearby.
Quite far. We're still early. We haven't even reached copper.
Shh.
Sorry.
What's a name?
Oh my god, 5 million events happened in the meantime. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Dear lord, what the fuck? No, fuck off. Yes, fine, okay. More loot. More loot. Dear lord, what the fuck? I have olives?
Nice.
Oh no, that was a random idea. Okay. That I got from the event. I'm like, what the fuck? That's a Mediterranean thing. Oh, our server backtracked.
Oh?
A lot. You didn't save it.
You can save it?
Yes. It
I thought
typically
just...
auto-saves, but you haven't given me any of those ideas. That's how far we went back.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So I'm near Yruffa, whatever? Yeah. Yruffa. Oh, nice, and I moved one time and my, like... Yeah, I just got attacked by 15 natives. Nice.
No. That's why you want to settle down right away.
I know, but I moved one square.
It's like, how lucky did you feel? Obviously not lucky enough.
Okay, well that was fun civilization while it lasted.
Good job.
You did it!
Killed. Oh my god. We're so far in the beginning, like... I'm still, like, setting down hunters. Oh my lord. It's such a backtrack.
Okay, well this is gonna be interesting.
Curse UXCRG.
I find that strange.
So, next time, save the server first.
Well, my people should still probably be there, so I could just, like, load in as them, couldn't I?
I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna load in, as my dude. Right, abandon that. Okay, so I'm gonna load in as Bjorn Ironhide. I'm gonna send you some ideas, and at least you can send those to me.
You need to find me again.
It's just as I settled my new region. Strange, because I can see my new region, but I can't see where you are, which is weird, because I traveled down there. Indicative. Okay. Right, I'm just gonna travel, and then I'll give you the ideas. Yeah, so how far has that set you back? How far has that set you back, then?
I'm just putting down, like, I'm at the beginning of the tutorial again.
Nice. Well, at least you can go over it twice.
Yeah, I guess. Thankfully, I'm not recording.
Oh, that's a good point. There we go. Getting some sows. Okay, at least I know where you are, so it's not going to take me... I can kind of see where you are, so it's not going to take me 2 seconds to find you.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the future, I'll just, like...
Stay first.
Yeah. Or set down first when I start a new tribe.
Yep, that works too, but, you know, save server first. Save a civilization, save your game.
Where's the actual save option, then?
Just go into the server window and there's literally save.
Fair enough. Ooh, 21 and 20 hammers. Okay. Make contact. It's still saying that I've given you all these things, actually.
Really? I do not have them on my list. Give me a second. Maybe it's like...
Right, send in a message. Oh, it might be because I didn't send it. Try that now. Why do you use an expedition of only sows?
Expedition of only sows? Because sows are cheap.
Sows before
and they don't
cows.
take away from your workforce. And if they die, they don't cost you anything. Like, if you lose a warrior through a random event, you lose that wood and that porco.
Okay, did you get that? Okay.
Yeah, I got them.
Right, so you got all the ideas there?
Yeah, it's gonna take
Sweet.
a while for me to research them.
That's fine, but at least you have the ideas, so that's, like, held. Okay. Oh, right, I see the save button. Okay, just click save.
And sows, like, come back pretty quickly, so you don't have to worry about, you know, if they die, they die.
I've got a few clients launched here, this is going to be weird. I mean, sorry, I got 2 servers running at the same time on the same thing, so that's kind of weird.
That's fine.
Okay. Load in. It's actually a fairly robust game, to be honest, you know, to be able to do things like this.
Oh, I've randomly found bananas. That is another crop that you can grow in the tropics.
B-A-A-N.
What?
So that's bananas. You must wait 54 minutes before being allowed to create new characters in this game. I reject that.
It's your own server. No, he gave me a lot of these things. I can research a lot of them. I just need to go through them.
God damn it.
Unfortunately.
Okay, so I can't actually make a new try now, that's really... Can I change that in client? Well, with the server.
That's not an option yet. It's just by default so you don't spam. So you're gonna have to wait a bit.
Yeah. We could always stream another day. Get things more set up, like.
That's fine.
People are going to be angry at me. That'll be fine. Okay. Yep, so I'm going to call the streamer end here. So thank you guys for watching. Yeah, screw you, Accolars. Thank you guys for watching.
Server, damn it.
I'll save something. Okay. See you later, guys.